Hi, I'm doing 4 tags today. I'm doing the awesome, fantastic Marc's 5-question tag. I'm doing Lee Ann's fantastic tag, and also Dave's 2 fantastic tags. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do my first tag for Lee Ann. Right. Here we go. Moving on to number 1. Would you eat snake, frog, squirrel, gator, crawdad or turtle? I have not tried any. The frog, no, I wouldn't even attempt to eat frogs. Snake, gator, I honestly don't know what they taste like, so I cannot really say if I would or wouldn't. No. Anyway, moving on to number 2. Would you go out on a boat on the bayou? Well, I've seen programs on telly about the gators, the crocodiles, whatever. But the person who's on the boat, because I presume if you're meaning a boat, then you have boat trips, then I feel, yes, I would love to go on the bayou on a boat and take some interesting videos. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 3. Would you go swimming in the Mississippi River? No, I don't think so. No. Anyway, moving on to number 4. What sound does an alligator make? Well, I listened to you, how you stated. I've listened to Marc, and you both come up with as a lawnmower. So I suppose I could go with a lawnmower. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 5. Would you ever noodle fish for granddaddy catfish with your bare hands and arms? I know I don't have to Google it. I exactly know what it actually is. I've seen a program of 3 blokes in the water, and they go by the stones, and apparently you put your hand right into the hole with your fist closed, feeling around until the catfish actually sees and he gets hold of your arm and you drag them out. Would I do it? I honestly don't know, because they have got teeth. I wouldn't mind videoing someone doing it who is professional at doing these. I'm actually doing it myself. Richard Weed, he's got a program, Monsters of the River, and he goes all over the world trying to catch these monsters and what's killing people, and he's actually caught catfish. Excuse me. He's actually caught catfish, and they measured him, they weighed it, and it's big enough to actually tip a boat over, like a canoe, tip it over, and the person or people what's in that boat meets the death. So really, matter of speaking, I would like to catch one on a rod, but actually putting my hand in the hole of a rock for it to take it, for me to push, no, I don't, Anyway, Lee Ann, there's your tag. Moving on to Marc's fantastic tag. Yeah, right. Anyway, moving on to number 1, which is a long one. 2 trains, A and B, depart at the same time on the same track, travelling towards each other. Their final destination is the station, which is actually 500 miles from each other. Train. Train A travels at 85 miles per hour and Train B travels at 92 miles per hour. There will be a collision of the trains. The question is, how far will the trains be from the station when it occurs? I am going to go bang right in the middle of the station, 500 miles, you know, because 500 miles, yeah, I'm going to say bang right in the middle of the other station. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 2. Do you say sneaked or snuck? I would say, like, I sneaked out of the house. So I would say sneaked. Yeah. Moving on to number 3. Do you own the national flag of your country? One that is intended to be displayed outdoors. If so, do you ever display it? If you don't have one, would you display it if you did have one? I have 2 different flags. I have a Somerset flag, which is 5 foot long, 5 foot wide. I also have the Union Jack, which is also 5 foot long, 5 foot wide. I do put up the flag when it's the Queen's Jubilee, the Queen's birthday, and other important things that's on and around England. I don't have a flagpole as such, which I am going to try to get one soon. I've seen a few nice ones on eBay, so I'm hoping to get a flagpole, and that will be flying outside the front from the time I put it up all the way through the year. Yeah. Moving on to number 3. No, moving on to number 4. Oh. What is your favourite dessert? My favourite dessert is apple crumble and custard. Yeah. Moving on to number 5. Which do you prefer? Tofu, Satan? Yeah, Mark, I said Satan. Or champ, whatever that is. I honestly don't know. I've never even heard of these, so I cannot answer. So, as a paranormal, I know it's not, but Satan. Yes, Mark, I've said Satan, Satan, Satan. I think, yeah. Don't know. Anyway.